when Detroit celebrity jeweler Hutchinson was gunned down in Oak Park, Michigan. An old timer told me a long time ago, follow the money, you'll find the crook. I had said in the first video that I felt like somebody was laying on him, and coming to find out it was true. But the part that is blowing my mind is his attorney was behind this. Now, let me say this to y'all, because a lot of y'all don't know that I did go to school for business, and I did run a business for a few years. Whenever your company make a certain amount of money, you are eligible by law to get a life insurance policy on that person or persons in case that person dies, something happen, the company go under, they get a sickness, anything. So that wasn't against the law. The part that was against the law is that Hutch wasn't aware of it. Okay? So this where it becomes a murder plot scheme. Now, not only was they trying to kill him, they were trying to kill the wife too. So recent evidence showed that the wife was in the car with him the day that he got killed.
A lot to take in here. It's complicated and this investigation is far from over. But for the first time since this happened back in June, we're learning a theory as to motive here. Sources telling Fox 2 that a local attorney is the mastermind behind it all. Back in the spring, he allegedly wrote up a will for Daniel Hutchinson, putting himself in that will, and that's where the plot, the murder for hire plot, started. This is the trio facing charges in a murder-for-hire plot to kill well-known jeweler with a celebrity client list, Daniel Hutchinson. We are learning it could go much deeper, and a person of interest, a local attorney, is likely the mastermind behind it all. We cannot name him because he's not been charged yet. Several corroborating sources tell Fox 2, like so many crimes similar to this, it traces back to money. That attorney we're referring to is the person of interest in an investigation that has taken investigators on twists and turns since June 1st. That's when 47-year-old Hutch was shot and killed in his SUV in front of his jewelry store off Greenfield in Oak Park. His wife Marissa in the passenger seat, she was not hurt. It was this man, police say, 44-year-old Roy Larry, that rode up on a bicycle, pulled out a gun, and murdered Hutch midday. Then the investigation broke open, leading to more charges against Roy's relative, 57-year-old Darnell Larry, allegedly in on the plot. And above them, sources tell us, was 32-year-old Angelo Raptopoulos, also charged. According to court documents, Raptopoulos hit with a solicitation charge. That charge associated with the plot to also kill Marissa Hutchinson. Back to the motive. Several sources close to the investigation tell Fox 2 the local attorney we mentioned earlier is connected to Raptopoulos and had a lot to gain from this couple being dead. We are told the attorney befriended Hutch, then became a business associate who he trusted enough to draft a will that included the attorney. Hutch signed that will, likely without knowing the attorney inserted himself into it. That attorney has a documented history seen in court records in a civil suit against him. It's alleged that the attorney swindled an elderly man from Detroit into deeding over several properties in Detroit and in Washtenaw County, totaling hundreds of thousands of dollars.